Hello everybody, this is Big Boss Calvin 83. I guess since I'm on the roll about this confidence doesn't work on women thing, I decided to make a part 3 of confidence is fucking bullshit. Women are lying. Confidence does not attract women. Part 3. Just based on reading the comments, it is clear that society and those that control the media, the movies, the television set, the brainwashing and indoctrination of the education system, also known as the miseducation system, also known as flat-out indoctrination, has done its job. It's got us fooled. We're just sheep. That's all I can. That's the best way I can say it and describe it. A lot of people are sheep, and a lot of guys are. Unfortunately, I didn't know it was this bad. I know women are on bullshit and stupid as hell, but it seems like a lot of males have, since the breakdown of the family structure and the fact that a lot of males of my generation, those who were born, in the 70s and 80s, and it's gotten worse with the 90s generation and the 2000s generation and the upcoming generation of the 2010s. A lot of guys have been raised by single mothers. I don't want to get into the whole reason why your mother is a single mother, or reason why she divorced, or reason why your mom is a single mom. Rather, she divorced your dad, or your dad divorced your mom, or your dad ran out, or your mom took you away from your father and did everything she could to keep him out of your life. I'm not going to get into that. But all I can say is this, that women have fooled us, men. You know what I'm saying? Women have gotten y'all fooled with this confidence thing. And a lot of guys got so much pride and so much ego. And that's sad, because to you men out there, you do not want to have an ego. Ego is just the definition. Look up the definition of ego. I'm tired of people using words and big sayings, using big ass words and sayings, but they don't take the time to look up the meaning of the words and the meaning of the saying, or the analogy. Look up the words before you use it. Look up the definition of confidence. Confidence has nothing to do with attracting women, period. Confidence means, and I'll say it again, is about self-assurance, being self-assured, believing in yourself, and being assured and believing in yourself, and being assured of yourself. I hope that made sense, but I'll just clarify it again. Confidence simply means is that an individual that is sure of themselves and believes in their abilities and believes in themselves and trusts themselves, and that's what confidence basically means. Being assured of yourself, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, and being aware of yourself, of what you're capable of. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means. The definition of ego means flat out is that a person who's lacking confidence in you put up this front because they lack the confidence. You know what I mean? So ego means you have an attitude and you're compensating for the fact that you lack confidence. So you do not want to have an ego. And a lot of people, particularly women, they assume that if a person's arrogant, that's confident. No, it's not. No, it's not the same thing. A person who's truly arrogant, that means they're full of themselves. That they exaggerate and they're just overly exaggerate their abilities and what they can do, basically. You can say that's being overconfident, but I would say, to make so you can understand, look up the definition arrogant. A person who's arrogant means they overbelieve in themselves. That they're cocky, basically. And cocky has nothing to do with confidence. Cocky just means you're just full of yourself and you over-exaggerate and you stretch the truth of what you can do. You overdo. You know what I'm saying? So look up the words before you use them. Confidence don't mean shit when it comes to attracting women. Feeling good about yourself don't mean shit when it comes to attracting women. Okay? Do you understand that? You got to. You have to. You know, you can say you can have faith, but then again, just because you have faith in yourself, I mean, that's the correct word, faith. You know, if you have faith in yourself, you can have all the faith in the world, but that doesn't mean you're going to get what you want. You can have faith, but that doesn't guarantee that you're going to be successful in life the way you want to. Just because you have faith in yourself, that doesn't guarantee that you're going to get the woman of your choice. And men don't have a choice when it comes to choosing the women that they want to pick. Women have the choice of picking the man that they fucking want to pick because women are the fucking choosers. You understand me? Now, a person commented, I'm not going to mention their name, and I'm not going to slam them, but they brought up something that made me think, got me thinking. A lot of people assume just because I say confidence doesn't work and feeling good about yourself doesn't work and feeling positive and loving yourself doesn't work, that I'm telling people guys who are frustrated in the fucked up dating and relationship scene with women that they should feel negative and feel down about themselves and feel bad about themselves. No, when I say confidence doesn't fucking work, I'm not telling people, you know, don't feel positive, feel down about yourself, be miserable, be depressed, and feel bad about yourself, be flat out negative. No, I'm not telling people to do that. What I'm just telling people is the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? Just the truth. You know, that's all I'm saying is confidence is fucking bullshit. You can be confident all you want. If a woman doesn't find you attractive from 1 to 5 seconds, it's over. You know, but what's crazy is about women lying and saying they want a guy who's confident, but when a man's confident, you know, a woman doesn't like you. You know what I'm saying? You can be, like I said, when a man's confident in himself and knows what he desires and he acts on it, the woman just don't want to give him the time of day because that woman, that guy that's interested in that particular woman, of that woman, he don't fit her standards, her unrealistic standards. You know, women demand so much, but they got all these unrealistic standards and expectations of what they want in a guy, and the guy that they fucking want does not fucking exist. Because they've been brain raped by Disney and they've been brain raped by the school system of what kind of guy they should go out with. And you know how school was, you know, with the later years of elementary school, middle school, and especially high school, and then college. It gets worse. You know, if you went to college, you know what I'm saying, or if you went to the workplace and you're in your early 20s, you know how girls, or I should say women in their early 20s are. You know, the stuff that they got from high school, you know, the expectations that they had in high school gets worse. And they get more unrealistic and have a bigger false sense of fucking entitlement. They have a false sense of entitlement. Women think that men owe them something. Men owe them a living. Men owe them this. Men owe them whatever the fuck they want. That the guy gotta be good looking. You know, that's what women go by, looks. And I always hear women talk about, oh, I can't be with this guy because I don't want to have an ugly baby. Well, hold on here. Just because you get with a handsome man, that does not mean your child's going to come out attractive. There's been many cases where women got with a guy who they thought were handsome and they had an ugly ass child. And there's been many cases where women got with a man who was not so attractive, but they had an attractive child. They had a beautiful child. So you cannot, just because the person, to you women out there, just because you look at a guy and he does not fit the image of what is attractive, and he doesn't fit your superficial, shallow, artificial list of high expectations, that does not mean that he's not the one for you. He could be the one for you, but you women are so damn picky and so fucking choosy. And that's what's frustrating. You know, I am not, you know, like I said. Now let's talk about rejection. I don't give a damn about rejection. First of all, let's define rejection. So a person cannot reject you if they don't fucking know you. It's not that people like myself, Kent, Savvy Guy, and other guys who speak on, you know, they have an issue with rejection. It's not that we don't have a problem of a woman not being interested in us. It's how a woman treats us during the interaction. You know what I'm saying? If a person's not interested in me and does not like me, it should be based on the fact that we're not compatible. It should be based on the fact that she don't like what I'm about and what I believe in and how I think and how I do things. You know what I'm saying? But if women were going by that, I don't have a problem with that. You know, if women were actually going by that, judging a man by his character and not by his looks, not by his wallet, not how much money he has in the bank, and his physical, you know, like I said, and his social status of who he is and his image, if women were not going by that, then you wouldn't have a large group of men living true forced loneliness. A large group of men being forced to be alone because women are so damn pick and choosy. You got 80% of the women chasing 20% of the men out here, and that's forcing men, 80% of us guys, to be alone. That's the problem. I don't have I have no issue of talking to a woman that I'm interested in. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of rejection. I just don't want to deal and experience the hostility, the disrespect, the humiliation, and the rudeness of a woman, and a woman being so damn conceited and condescending. And she goes out her way to make a big issue out of nothing. You know, oh, you're a creep. Oh, get away from me. Just being obnoxious and flat out inhumanely just rude and just disrespectful. Like I said, it's not that I fear rejection. I don't give a damn if a woman rejects me or not, or accepts me in her life or not. What I got a problem with is how women treat me during the interaction, how they talk to me during the interaction with the extreme disrespect. That's number one. Number two, her being condescending, mean, obnoxious, you know, flat out just rude and just full of herself, just being self-absorbed and just being a fucking bitch, flat out. See, that's what men like myself, men like Savvy Guy knows as Brandon and Kent and other guys like us have a problem with. Is how women are treating us during the interaction. Now, if a guy did that to a woman, a man would be shamed. If a woman said, and that's why a lot of women do not want to fucking approach a man, is because they're afraid that the way they treat men on a daily basis, that they're afraid they're going to come across the guy that they fucking like, and they're going to get a dose of their own fucking medicine. And a lot of women cannot handle what they fucking dish out. Women like to dish it, but they cannot fucking take it. I remember a teacher told me about this when I was a sophomore in high school, and he told me, you know, Calvin, you know, he called me CJ. You know, he said that women like to dish it, but they cannot fucking take it. Now I know what he's talking about. That's what it makes sense after 15 years later of my life. Now it makes sense. But I'm just gonna say it's like I don't give a damn how a woman feels about me. I don't give a damn how she thinks about me. You know, I'm not insecure. A lot of people assume that I'm insecure, I'm bitter, I'm angry. I'm just frustrated and annoyed and aggravated and irritated, you know, with the bullshit that's going on in society. You know, the bullshit that goes on where I live at, especially in this country known as America. That's what's bothering me. You know, I want to touch up on what this guy was saying. You know, it's not, dude. It's not that I'm afraid of. It's not. I don't have a problem with the so-called rejection. It's that fact that I'm not getting a fair chance to show this woman what I'm about, and I'm not being allowed to show my abilities as a man. rather if you're compatible or not. And it takes more than one interaction to find out if you're compatible with another person or not. And that's what a lot of people do not fucking understand, especially women. And the reason why I say women is because, you know, I'm a man and I deal with women. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of guys deal with women. We prefer to be with women. I'm not into that homosexuality crap. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. You know, now, like I said before, you know, I am not telling men not to believe in themselves and their fucking abilities. I'm not saying, you know, men don't be confident, be fearful, don't have a backbone, don't have balls, don't stand your ground. That's not what I'm saying. Don't feel happy. Don't enjoy your life. Feel miserable. Let a woman define you. That's not what I'm saying. All I am just saying is that confidence does not fucking work. You gotta meet somebody. You gotta be at the right place at the right fucking time, and you gotta find out right if you're compatible with this person or not. That's all I'm saying. You know, I encourage, if you watch my video TFL for Dummies and those that live the life, you will understand what I'm talking about. And I'll put that in the description box. And you can watch the previous videos of confidence is fucking bullshit. Women are lying. Confidence doesn't attract women. 1 and 2. You understand? You know, you as a man, you cannot let a woman dictate your happiness. You cannot allow a woman to define you and dictate how you should feel in life. And that's what a lot of men go wrong at. You gotta love yourself, because nobody else is gonna do it for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself, and you gotta be happy with yourself. You gotta be positive, and you gotta have faith in yourself and in your abilities. Stop using confidence as the measuring stick to dictate how successful you can be with women. Have faith. Be positive. Be open-minded. Be optimistic. That's what you need to do, guys. Okay? That's all I'm telling y'all. But, you know, just understand, just be realistic that confidence don't do shit. Confidence is a fucking lie. Women know this because, like I said earlier in my previous videos, like, you know, if a woman wants to attract a man, they don't tell other women, oh, you gotta be confident. You know, you gotta think positive. You gotta feel good about yourself. You gotta love yourself, and you'll attract a man. No, they don't. Unfortunately, most women don't do that, okay, with other women. Like I said, women do not tell other women, be confident, love yourself, feel good about yourself, and be positive, and a man will come in your life. No. No. Women will do whatever it takes and look ultra sexy and be ultra attractive and try to look their best to be appealing to get a man. Women will focus on their appearance to attract a man instead of their heart and their soul and their character. Because the truth of the matter is, if a woman wants to attract a man with her fucking intelligence, she has to find a man who's interested in an intelligent woman. If a woman wants to attract a man with her character and substance, a man has to be looking for that. And most guys, unfortunately, are not looking for that. And that's the problem, because we've been so brain raped and programmed to think that looks is everything, status is everything, and what you have in your wallet is everything. How much money you have, what kind of car you have, and what kind of house do you have. And other materialistic bullshit that has nothing to do with love. And I need this women on this hypergamy shit, you know, got these unrealistic expectations that they got from society, Walt Disney, the media, and their whore-ass moms. You know, women are whores. Women are taught to be whores at an early age. You know, women are taught, you know, use your body and sell yourself and sexually exploit a man's desires and get over on him and you'll be happy. And most women are not fucking happy at the end of the damn day. This is what happens when you let women raise children by themselves. You know what I'm saying? This is why a man is needed in the household. This is why fathers are needed in the household. Women, you need to pick better men. You need to pick on-point men who are qualified and are qualified to be fathers to children, to be and qualified to be a good husband. You got to get a man, especially maturity-wise, to be ready and committed and dedicated and have that discipline and instill that discipline with your children and on you. But a lot of women reject a man because women do not want to be disciplined at all. Women do not like a man who has the upper hand and is in control of the situation. Women want to do whatever the fuck they want to do, but don't want to deal with the consequences and repercussions of their actions and the decisions and choices that they fucking make in life. And that's the sad reality. And because society is so gynocentric and is taught and has misled men to, oh, be a nice guy and you get the girl. And we know that's bullshit by now. Women are taught, you know, to lie to a man, manipulate a man, and be a whore and prostitute yourself and you get ahead. Or if not, women are taught to be this feminist. Well, since I'm not attractive, I'll make a lot of money, I'll do what a man does, and I'll act like a man, and I'll attract a man that way. You want to attract a man, you attract a fucking bitch. A male-ass bitch. You know, just like sometimes women tell guys, in order to attract a woman, you got to act like a woman. You don't want to do that, guys, because you attract a masculine bitch, or you will be considered gay, or you probably come across another gay man doing that. So don't do that, because if you act like a woman in order to attract a woman ain't gonna take you seriously. She's gonna put you in the fucking friend zone. That's also known. She's gonna treat you like you are as a mangina. I just wanted to get this point. Look, guys. I'm not telling you that to be negative and feel bad about yourself and feel inferior and be insecure and wallow in self-pity. No, I'm not telling you that. I'm telling y'all that confidence is bullshit, and at the end of the day, how you feel about yourself is how you feel about yourself. It has nothing to do with attracting women. It's about how you choose to live your life. You know, the guys who are living alone, especially true forced loneliness, like Bill Greathouse said, you know, focus on the things that make you happy. Stop looking for happiness in outside areas, you know, outside forces. Focus on yourself. Do what you enjoy. But be ready for the opportunity to meet somebody. You know what I'm saying? So understand that you are great. Understand what you're good at and work on the things that you're not good at. But, you know, be positive, have faith, and respect yourself and love yourself and stand up for yourself. Because let me tell you something. I'm a confident person, and I don't take no crap from anybody anymore. But the thing is, when a man's, you know, confident and he stands up for himself, especially against a woman, he's the bad guy. If a man does not allow anybody to push him around, especially a female, and he don't take no nonsense, or he stands by his word and does not forsake his manhood to be accepted by people, especially female acceptance, and rejects female approval, he gets slammed. So basically, if you're confident or not, it doesn't fucking matter, because you got to understand gynocentrism and female privilege and feminism. In order to change things and bring things back to quote unquote normal, we got to address what's fucking us up. And what's fucking us up is gynocentrism. So I encourage men, the only way to change things, you know, you got women right now want to go on a sex strike because, especially in Chicago, you know, you got a group of women who are telling other women, hey, go on a sex strike and, you know, men will change. Well, I don't think it will make much of a difference, because women like sex a lot too. But women are already going on a sex strike because you reject 80% of the guys and you deny them a life. So what the hell are they thinking? You know, when it comes to that bad boy and that fucking thug, I mean, you're gonna deny him sex? He's gonna no. You know, most women are. You know, you're gonna lose because of the fact that you're gonna give in to your desires, or you're going to get cursed out, or you're going to get harmed because you're messing with the wrong kind of dude. How about pick better men and you don't have to go through that bullshit, women? The only way things can change and women will stop behaving the way they are behaving if women get checked, women be held accountable, men stand up for themselves against a woman. You know, even if it comes to physical combat. I'm not a person who's for violence, but if a woman, you know, wants to act like a man, she needs to be treated like a man. That's all I'm going to say on it. You know, if a woman says it's disrespectful to you, you need to check her and put her in a fucking place. I know people are going to have a problem with that, but I don't care. Stand up for yourself. You know, stop giving women attention. Stop pandering to them. Stop kissing their asses. Stop worshiping them. And stop putting them on a fucking pedestal. If men say no, and stop buying them things and spoiling them with gifts. You cannot buy acceptance and you cannot buy love. Use your goddamn head, guys. You know, have man pride and say enough is enough and take a stand and stop selling out for the pussy. Okay, stop. I mean, if when a man becomes a simp or a mangina or a white knight, we need to hold them guys accountable and shame them and ostracize them and get the fuck away from them because they're the ones that's holding us back. That's all I gotta say on the issue. Men, have pride, love yourselves, and be pretty proud of yourselves. And you define you. You validate you. Nobody else does. Love yourself because ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. So enjoy your life. That's all I gotta say. Peace.